What do you want out of life, baby? More frags, higher damage, hot chicken dinners. I want to give it all to you, starting with this video right here. Sit back, relax, and enjoy a little bit of love, justice, and sunshine from my big bald Aussie. Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. Oh, pineapple surprise for everyone. My name's Bushka. Today I want to talk to you about controlled aggression. I want to talk to you about the risk versus reward of Pubg Mobile, how you can improve your game experience, how you can improve your life, meet interesting people, and take their chicken dinners away. This video is going to be all about some of the things that I put into my playstyle that make it, that when I do well, that make it a more enjoyable all-round experience, and some of the little mechanisms that you can put into your playstyle to win more. Before I do, I want to have a quick chat about the ESL Mobile Open. This is a video that I did last week. A lot of people have joined up to this thing. It's important that you click the link in the description below if you want to join and you're from North America. This will take you to this page where you can join up. A lot of people didn't realize you can actually join all the cups. So you can join your squad up to 4 different sessions a week. You can play 5 games in each, which means you've got a whole lot of chances at winning big Deliros and advancing through to the season finales. So rock on with that. Now, what I want to talk to you about is very much the equation of risk versus reward. Now, there are a lot of ways that you can enjoy Pubg Mobile. For me, what I do is I'll grind rating in one particular mode, like TPP squads, which I did this season, with like a 9 kill death ratio in Ace on the Asia server, and then I stopped playing once I got to Ace and just buggered off and kept doing what I enjoy doing, which is dropping hot in FPP squads. Or you can play just one mode, but actually learn to properly balance risk and reward, which is something that not a lot of people seem to do. What I find is people try to win the game in the first couple of minutes, which is impossible and generally results in you farming up easy damage, or they play almost catatonically, like they're so fearful of taking any risk at all that they will, rather than taking an engagement, die to the play zone, like the guy in this video who is on my left right now, or rather to my east right now. There is a guy over there. He's been over there. I've known he's there for like a minute, but he just won't engage. And he's going to spray the grass in a second. I'm pretty sure he's snaking, but he's going to spray the grass in a bit, and that's not him. That's the guys on the other side of the field. Here's the thing. When you get towards the end of the game, if you are playing so passively that you're afraid to lose, then you're going to lose. You have to have some measure of judgment about when it is time to cut the cord and actually drop the hammer, and when it is time to lie down in the grass and make like a snake. And if you are in the middle of that, like, I'll take the engagement, and this guy just doesn't take the engagement. He's going to die to the zone. If you try and sit on the fence when the final circle is asking you the questions, the hard questions, then you're not going to give yourself the opportunity to do things like this. And that's a crying shame, because let's be honest, if all you're doing on your Pubg Mobile life is not dying, it's a miserable existence, man. Like, you've got to have some measure of adrenaline involved. Or maybe that gives you adrenaline. I don't know. Maybe dropping with the AFKs on the corner, fisting a couple of blokes, and then turning around and lie down in the grass for the rest of the map is what makes you a happy human, and more power to you if it does. But for me, I want to talk to those of you who are on my wavelength, who want to have these kind of engagements where they have to actually fight the enemy, but dose it up with a measure of civility to where they, make good tactical decisions. And you can see I am dancing all over this house. This cabana right here, this is my joint. This is where I'm doing my business. I'm going to stay connected to my teammate, JP. I'm going to overlook him, get revives, and then I'm going to duck back outside. But I'm not going to be ridiculous, because I cannot win the game right now. I can only lose the game. Doesn't matter how many of these guys that are in Paradise Resort I knock and kill, there are people all over the map who are going to be heading towards Final Circle. And you know what? If I'm not careful, I won't be one of them. And you can see I'm going to duck around here. I'm going to get this clear on this person. No other targets there. Get back into cover. Cover my teammate. Take a look around. work the corners, reload, pro lean. Got to get on the push. They're going to have a crack at my mate. We've worked this corner. Now's the time to weapon swap. Beautiful, right? This is PUBG Mobile when you start playing it on the next level. I'm not saying that I'm a great player. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that I've improved so far to the first time I got ace, like when they first started doing raiding. I got ace that season by lying down in the grass like a complete muppet and crawling around Erangel. There were no other maps. There was, you know, nothing. There was no one to teach me how to play PUBG Mobile. And now I want to pass on the idea that you've got to be thoughtful and you've got to be clever. That guy's got a Car 98. I know he does. So he takes my helmet. Congratulations. I've knocked you with an AWM. You can't peek an AWM with a Car 98 and expect to walk away. His teammate has to cross the road. Swiss is going to go left. I'm going to go right. I'm going to cover the road. His teammate won't get a chance to get over there and revive him. We're now in a 2-on-1. That's smart tactical play. And it's a risk, but it's taken at the end of a game to win the game. It's well worth it. You're not going to get this kind of enjoyment. You're not going to get these kind of situations if you're not making those decisions on a daily basis. Now, of course, you can just play TPP and then you can have fun in FPP, and that's fine. But for me, I have a different driving set of motivators. I want to play smart and I want to find ways to improve my play to the point where I can quantify what goes into it to get good results out of it and then tell you guys. This channel is not about being the best. You won't find a bunch of thumbnails on here telling you that I've made a world record in kills. I mean, that's just, it's all bollocks. Don't buy into all that crap. This channel's about helping humans. It's about giving people that don't have all the time in the world like I do quick strats and ideas to make them better PUBG Mobile players. It's about taking that learning curve and condensing it down into bite-sized chunks so that someone who wants to play can play without getting incredibly frustrated and without going through the massive, like, the first couple of seasons I played, man. It was tough because I didn't know what I was doing, and that's what I set out to do, was pass on some of that corporate knowledge. Like, mobile gaming is massive, guys. Don't feel bad that you're not incredibly good at a game when you first pick it up. But if you watch these videos, I'll give you a pathway to figuring that stuff out. That's all we want to do here, and have a good time while we do it. Play smart. Risk reward. That's what we're talking about here. There's a guy down in front of us. JP and I have watched him shred the other side of boot camp, all on his lonesome. I know he knows how to fire a gun. I am giving him a whole lot of respect. I've got JP just firing bullets into a wall down there. He's not got a target. He's just firing rounds off to lock this guy in place. This guy is looking at JP because there's hit markers on the minimap, and he's a good player. And I know he's going to look at the hit markers on the minimap. And I respect someone that's featured in the kill feed this heavily too damn much to just send the two of us running down the guts over the top of a ridge where he can rinse us. So CKFC, hats off to you, buddy. You frightened me enough that we actually worked at that. So this is risk versus reward. And when you make enough of these engagements work for you, when you make enough of these risk v reward decisions, you'll start getting to situations where, even though it seems incredibly hopeless, where it's just you and a buddy and none of you have got any meds and your vest and your helmet gets wrecked and you've been knocked twice and everyone around you is coming your way, you will start seeing the sunshine. And even though, you know, like, it might not always work out. One of you might go down. You can get through that and live to fight another day. And I think that's one of the reasons I love this kind of stuff so much, is it's actually really interesting and really tough to do. But there are ways out of even the most dark and dire situation. Now, Jabberwingo might not make it because, you know, the whole idea here is that Jabba holds it, just fires at the door and holds them off while I come around the bottom and get back up and then cover him. But we keep making these decisions. The risk versus the reward. And when you get good at it, you'll sometimes win. And coming out of horrible situations like this where you don't think you can is a real fun thing to do. And I would highly recommend that you start playing to win rather than playing not to lose. I'm Bushka. Look after yourselves. I really appreciate the support. Why not pop along to the Discord server? Remember that ESL Mobile Open sign up. And yeah, as always, thank you for letting me do this for a living. You're the best. And stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.